I've been trying to film this video for the past like 30 minutes and I don't know what to say or, I just don't know what to do. So I'm just gonna talk about what happened and how I'm feeling and what I've been going through because I feel like I have to do that to move on from what happened. This video isn't clickbait or anything like that. It's 100% real, and I kind of feel like it hasn't completely kicked in that it happened yet, and part of that is because I haven't told the internet, and in order to move on from it, I feel like I need to tell the internet, obviously, and I don't feel like I wanted to do it this soon, but I had to do it just so I can move on from it. And just like the title says, unfortunately, Mango, my son Conure, did pass away a few days ago, unexpectedly and suddenly. I don't know exactly what it was. I did get a necropsy done to try to figure it out because that's super important to do, especially if you have other animals at home that could possibly get sick if sickness is the cause of death. And in this case, it wasn't. Mango was completely healthy. And so there isn't really an explanation for what happened, which is even more frustrating. But we think that it was most likely something like a heart attack because that's something that is pretty, I don't want to say common, but it does happen, and it's one of the more common ways that a bird will suddenly die. So that's what we're thinking it could have been, and it can just happen randomly if the bird gets spooked by something. They can have a heart attack. Birds are very, very fragile, and I took all the precautions I possibly could with my birds as far as, making sure I don't burn candles or use air fresheners or use non-stick cookware. I do all those things and take all those precautions, so it definitely wasn't anything related to a respiratory infection or anything like that. So we're thinking it was a heart attack, and it was, again, very sudden and unexpected. So it really sucks, especially because Mango was one of my first animals that I got myself. And when I first got Mango, I got him from a bird store when I was 17. And again, he was like one of the first pets of my very own. And I got him when he was just a hatchling. And I literally went to the bird store every single day for like 3 months. I would go there every day after school to see him and hold him and spend time with him. And he was super, super attached to me. And he was my buddy. And I miss him a lot. And it's so weird to walk into the house and not be greeted by his screaming. It's weird to not walk out of my bedroom and hear him scream. It's just weird. My house is so quiet without him here, and it sucks because it's like a constant reminder that he isn't here anymore. And I've been having a very tough time dealing with this, so I kindly want to ask that you guys don't leave any negative comments. Anything negative you have to say, please just don't. Please just keep it to yourself, like one human being to another. I am going through a lot right now, and normally I don't care about getting hate or anything like that. It doesn't bother me, but right now it's just something that I don't want to deal with. Another thing I want to address is the fact that there will be ads on this video, and that is not because I'm trying to like profit off of the situation or anything like that. And I know most of you guys probably don't even really care, but I know there's always going to be people out there who want to criticize anything they can. So I feel like I need to explain it, which sucks. But the reason I'm putting ads on this video isn't because I want to like make money off of it, because I'm not going to make a ton of money off of it anyways. It's because YouTube is my main source of income. It's how I pay for my house. It's how I pay for my bills. It's how I pay for my animals. And I am not in a space right now where I feel like I can keep making videos consistently. I feel like I need to take a break for at least a couple weeks because I'm just having a very hard time. I'm putting ads on this video so that I can afford to take some time off and just kind of heal from the whole situation and what happened. And it sounds so dramatic probably to anyone out there who doesn't have birds. But if you have birds, then I'm sure you understand that Mango was like my best friend. And he was literally, it's like losing a dog, honestly, because birds form such strong connections with people. And like you can tell that the bird loves you. And I spent so much time with Mango, and again, he was just such a huge part of my life. There was never a moment where he would go unnoticed. And if he felt like he wasn't being noticed, he would make sure to be noticed. And now going from that to having him not be here anymore is such a big change. And it's just been very, very hard for me. And the only reason why I think I'm not getting super emotional right now is because I've literally spent like the last 3 days laying in bed, not doing anything besides like crying and being super upset about it. And I don't want to do that in this video because that's not my style. I don't want to do that on camera if possible. So I just wanted to get on here and let you guys know the news that Mango is no longer here anymore. And it sucks, but if you want to look on the bright side, he was very, very loved by a lot of people. Obviously by me and my family, and also all of my followers on social media. So there were thousands of people who loved Mango, and we had a ton of great moments together, which I'm so happy that I have on camera on my YouTube channel. And for my next video, I do plan on doing like a memorial type of video where I put a bunch of clips and pictures of us together so that we can remember him and see all the good moments and remember how good of a bird he was and how much joy he brought to me and also thousands of people on the internet. So that's what my next video is going to be. And then I also do have a video that I filmed with Mango that hasn't been posted yet because it's a sponsored video that hasn't been okayed to be published yet. But when that video does go up, it's going to be the last video that I have with Mango on my channel. So that's just to clear any confusion. I will be posting one more video that has Mango in it, but that's only because it was filmed a few weeks ago, obviously before he passed away. That being said, you know, Mango was an amazing bird and I loved him so much and I did everything that I could for him, but sometimes things just happen and things suddenly die. And I'm actually very lucky with the amount of animals that I have, that nothing like this has really happened yet, that I haven't had anything randomly die. Because, you know, when you have like 30 plus animals, it's like, what are the odds that something is going to happen to something? And I guess what just sucks is that it had to happen to Mango, because Mango was one of my most important animals to me, one of the ones I held closest to my heart and one of my favorites. And like I said, it's just so different not having him around and it really sucks. Yeah, I just want to be able to move on from this and be able to continue my channel and keep making my happy, upbeat videos. But it's just very hard right now with this happening. And I did get Mango cremated, by the way. I almost forgot to mention, I did get him cremated, so I have his ashes, and I was looking into something I could get them made into, because there are a ton of different things you can do with ashes. You can like turn them into like these really cool blown glass ornaments and stuff like that. So I was looking into doing something like that eventually. And also to anyone who's going to ask if I am going to get another bird or another sun conure, for now I really just don't know because, you know, this just happened and it's been a lot for me to go through. And I love sun conures. They're like my favorite bird. I love conures in general, but I'm not in a place right now where I can get another one. I feel like if I did, it just wouldn't be right. So for now, I'm just going to give the birds I have as much love as I can. I have 2 other birds anyways. But if down the road I felt like I wanted another sun conure or another bird in general, and I found one that needed to be rescued, then potentially, if it felt right in the moment and it felt like the time was right and that I was ready for it, then maybe I will do it in the future. But for now, it's just gonna be Gypsy and Gizmo. Yeah, I guess that's basically everything I wanted to say in this video. Like I said, I'm gonna be doing a memorial video and that will be my next video. But until then, I'll see you guys next time.